It's time for your daily Animal Crossing, everybody. Or my daily Animal Crossing. Hope you're doing okay. Staying well. Oh. So, sadly, Tom Nook already announced some stuff. There's a meet here. That's weird. Where'd that come from? But Tom Nook basically said the museum's built, the store is built, and then he got a phone call midway through his announcement about how something was going on. And they were, like, evaluating this place. So very weird. Gulliver. Thanks for helping me escape your quaint island of Whore Island. KK's Lament. Midna's Lament. Sorry, not Midla. I got a gift from Happy Home, even though my home is, like, garbage. What the hell happened to my floor? Oh my god. The doll is back. 404 floor not found. Got a couple designs. Like I said, I played a little bit. I even, I played online for about 5.5 minutes. And I got oranges. Mental, I know. Milkmaid hat? Oh. Oh. It's almost like a tingle hat. I hate it. Oh god, I hate it so much. My skull is excellent for this exact thing. Plays records really well. It's not really skull music, but it could be. Oh. Shit, never mind, it's skipping. Anyway, we got a museum, as mentioned earlier. Bungie is here. Vinny, you sound more cromulent. Thank you. I thought I was feeling a little bit crombotious today. So I figured I would stream and, you know, look at that. Frog has a house. So it's not that hard using the app. Like, you can download designs. I can't download closed designs as easily like the good ones, but, I have, oh, let's see what's going on here. Active island resident. Okay. Number of days spent. Okay. First of many, I'm sure. So I got like a little meat picture. It's not the best look. I mean, the contrast is a little off. It does its best to like smooth out the images. But meat is here. That's what matters most. Wow, look at this frog home. The homes look really good. Hey, you showed up. You know. Oh, hey, big news. I've officially moved on from tent life. I got a house, you know. I mean, tents are cool and all, but I can fit way more stuff into a house. Plus now it finally feels like I actually live here instead of just roughing it. Roughing it? Lay it on me? It's Louie's birthday like any day now. Oh right, it's on the 26th. Wow, really? This whole place is all me. I just can't get comfy unless I got my favorite things nearby. Home is where the stuff is. All 3 things. 4 things. Someone said, why don't I like that frog? It's weird, there are several people that don't like the frog. I'm kind of indifferent about the frog. Frog is frog. You know, she's no Scoot. You know which frog I like? Camo frog. It's a frog that developed natural camouflage. Is it true the only frog you like is Kermit? No, I like Frog from Chrono Trigger. I like Frog Car. I like Kermit. There are many frogs that are fine and good in this world. Bungie, not so much. I already did a frog tier list, chat. Crazy Frog? You can fuck right off. What's your opinion on toads? How does a watering can break just from shooting water out of it? The water was too strong. Chat, don't try to justify this. Let me do my bit. I'm doing a bit. It's video game logic. Let me fight against it. By that logic, there shouldn't be talking animals. But there are. There's plenty of talking animals. Vinny, what's your opinion on concrete? I can't give you a definitive, or rather concrete answer on that topic just yet, but I'll let you know. Chat, I'm gonna go visit the museum. Throughout the course of this stream, I will be donating fish and bugs. Just a little bit at a time. Just because it's gonna take, you know, a lot of time to read all of this stuff. And I figure the best way to do this would be, yeah, like 4 or 5 at a time. Look how many of these motherfuckers I have, Jesus. I love that you can see what the items are in the menu, that's really good. It's a nice addition. Got plenty of snails yesterday. Like, way more snails than needed. impressive snails. Definitely nice, impressive, like, snails that I would definitely show off. So, museum is here. This isn't a bad spot for it. It's fine. It's fine here. It looks cool with the 2 trees in front of it, too. That was a complete accident. I heard the museum this time around was amazing. I actually love the Natural History Museum. It's one of my favorite places. So, I had VR dreams last night, chat. I don't remember the specifics, but I know that in the dream I was in VR. I mean, what else is going on in my life? I'm having dreams about video games I'm playing now. It's crazy. Like, the past several nights in a row. So we'll just donate some other stuff. There's a lot of donations. I spent a long time yesterday doing the things. Can I select multiple and still get the information on them? The football fish is a strange and grotesque deep-sea fish with a lantern-like head on its forehead. Its light is apparently powered by luminous bacteria and other glowing microorganisms. One theory says that it can spray these luminescent sidekicks when prey approach in order to dazzle them. The deep contains many mysteries, as well as some things that are just sort of odd and off-putting. Yo, it can, like, skeet luminance. Vinny, do you still record your dreams? I do when I remember them when I wake up. Sometimes it's just a fuzzy... nothing. Last night it was just fuzzy nothings. I did wake up way too many times in the middle of the night. I have to, once again, leave my phone well the fuck away from where I sleep, because it's not helping. Ladybugs are quite beloved thanks to their tiny round shape and adorable spots, to that I say bah. The fact of the matter is, some have stripes instead of spots, and some have no markings at all. I shall never understand why it is said that when a ladybug lands on you, you'll have good luck. I shall only have a fainting spell. I wonder if it's essential that I can get 500 ladybugs on Amazon. A wasp! What wretched things. Yeah, let me learn about this one, of course. Allow me to share a fact with you. Wasps are sometimes called meat bees. Wow. Wow. Because they eat meat! Meat! Of almost any sort. Surely you've seen what a menace they make of themselves at picnics. 'Tis hardly the worst of it. What? Aggressive predators with venomous stingers, wasps not only hunt and eat other insects, they paralyze their prey and drag their victims home alive, leaving them for their larvae to feed upon. Oh my god. So much worse than I expected. Let's take a look at the museum. For now. I've seen pictures, and yeah, it looks legit. Even though this wing looks very much like old Animal Crossing museums. I got a little bridge. How is all this fitting in that one little house? Again, video game logic. Oh yeah, they have one of these at the Brooklyn Museum. Where you can just hang out with butterflies, I think. It's bigger on the inside. Thank you for the explanation, I fully understand now. Pillbug. Centipede. Fuck off. Oh, this is cool. It's like a real fucking museum. They even have, like... I guess this is, the vet area? It's the staff area. Staffed entirely by Blathers. Blathers has to take care of all the insects by himself. Hoor Island should have a crabs exhibit. Thanks, Mono. Fish. More fish. This looks so cool. Wow. Yeah, they gave them actual habitats this time around. This is gonna be a fun exhibit, whatever's in there. Yo. Yo. It looks cool in here. This makes me want to do more fishing. Here it is. My prized catch. Someone said I want to visit a real aquarium now. Not now. Not now, but yeah, you should eventually. We have, the New York Aquarium is at Coney Island. And, I was there, last time I was there, they were moving the sharks. And they had a temporary shark tank, and it was real fucking weird. They had some cool stuff, though. Actually, the Boston Aquarium I went to last year. Massachusetts. I don't know, I forget the name of it, actually, but I went to that one. That one was amazing. They had penguins. They had, fish. They had the turtle, Myrtle the turtle. I showed footage of it. New England Aquarium, it's called, yeah. Yeah, I really like that one. That was the last one I went to, but the Coney Island one is not that good. Well, it's good, it could be good. Maybe I need to go back in like 6 months. But when I was there last, it was a lot of renovation, and they were missing exhibits, and it was kind of small, but they were building more. And every time I go to Coney Island, I think about Mike Love and John Stamos pissing into a cup. So, you know, that's always gonna damper the situation. Oh, they got one of these glass tunnels. I like the glass tunnels. There's, one of the aquariums is getting kind of popular at the moment because they are not letting people in, but they're letting the penguins walk around. And there's, like, footage of the penguin, like, hanging out in the glass tunnel looking up at the fish. The Shed in Chicago. Oh, the one in Chicago there. Okay. That was an unnecessary Midwest impression. Absolutely unnecessary. But yeah, I mean, I love museums, I love aquariums, I love zoos. I've been meaning to go back to the Bronx Zoo, which is genuinely incredible. Like a real museum. They have, like, you know, well, not a real museum, like some real museums, they have like markings on the floor and, you know, guideposts and stuff. Yeah, the Bronx Zoo is great. I'm gonna go back there at some point. Have a pint, wait for this whole thing to blow over, and then go to the Bronx Zoo. Well, I got one. That's the, Pteranodon. Oh, it's not done yet. Spinosaurus. T-Rex. Oh, this is cool. Just totally unnecessary, but it's great. Is that a little exaggerated? Because I feel like if something that large... Oh, I think that's just the explosion. Never mind. Vinny, look up on the ceiling. Can't. How do you want me to do that? First-person view. Well, wouldn't that be lovely? Boy, evolution sure is weird in Animal Crossing. I guess all the species... They're showing the potential evolutionary paths. God, that's some crazy lore you got there, game. They went above and beyond with this museum. Which is good, because... You know, a bulk of the gameplay in Animal Crossing... is catching stuff. And, you know, donating to the museum, so it may as well be the best part of it. Try standing on the blue circles to see the ceiling. Oh my god. You were not kidding. This room is massive. The power of the Nintendo Switch, everybody. So that's the... Are they once again doing the meteor? Yeah, it looks like any blue area zooms the camera. Catch one villager of each species. I want to donate the villagers. That's a fine Scoot you have there. Allow me to explain. Scoot's like,
Get me the fuck out of here! I'm sentient! I'm sentient!
sorry, Scoot, did you say you're Cynthia?
I'm sentient!
Well, here's your spot.
Motherfucker! Banana!
Scoot, if you're sentient, say the word banana. Prove that you're sentient by saying that one specific word.
Fuck.
Hi, my name is Sonic the Hedgehog. Actually, I came here today to check on, in on you and see if you need any assistance with anything. It's our way of celebrating your new shop. You know, we sisters like to help whenever we can. Was this a reboot? Any island ideas come to mind? You're too kind, Mabel. This is like the origin story of so many of these island helpers. But it's not. It's not a reboot. They reference Joan. Well, maybe. Something tells me that today is your lucky day. As it turns out, it's really not that difficult for us to get to this island. How about it if I stop by every so often to sell some of our wares to your wonderful island dwellers? She goes around to every one of our islands in order, chat. So, by that logic, she'll be at my island again in another 3.5 years. Oh, fine. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks for your help. We've opened this amazing new shop. New shop? Our shop is named in honor of a shop our beloved President Nook used to run. President now. What? I love democracy. My name is Supreme Leader Nook. Welcome to my island. Have you ever heard the story of Darth Nook? Why? I thought not. Outdoor bench? No, I already have, like, a shitty table outside. Is that a phone from, like, the 90s down there? Cordless phone. No. Nokia. That's funny. Chat. That's really good. All the usual stuff. And then they have camo wall. Mosaic. Oh god. Tile wall. Blue blossoming wall. Peach two-tone tile wall. Tatami flooring. Cork flooring. Tiger print flooring. White paint flooring. I hate all of this. Purple camo plus tiger flooring. What are you trying to do? I bought the DIY for beginners. I have that. So you want tiger print floor? You know what? Yeah, why not? Sure, fuck it. Welcome to the inside of Satan's palace. You thought it was gonna look like Doom. Nope, just looks like this. Oh god, we've got a fashion emergency. Fucking hell. The Happy Home, you know, designer place, or what is it called? The Himbo Academy? That judges your house and your furniture. They send Gordon Ramsay. This chef has a happy home emergency. I've traveled here from across the pond. It's like, what are you doing here, Gordon? Aren't you a chef? No, I'm a seaman inspector at a hotel. Yeah, that too, Gordon. I was hoping to catch them by standing in place, and then I realized a tree was in my way. Can you die in this game? I mean, I fought the final boss already. I had to use 2 elixirs. No, but Gulliver can die. I've been seeing pictures of Gulliver washed up on the shore with a knife and bloodstains next to him. Is that real? Well, it's just, I mean... I'll ruin the joke. Because people want to know the truth. It's just a pattern that you can put on the beach. That's it. You can just make a little fake knife pattern and some blood. There, illusion ruined, okay? I like the way the patterns integrate into the world a little bit better too, this time around. That plus, furniture that you can put everywhere is... It's a nice touch. Again, visiting dream islands, which I don't even know if is in this game, but if it is, visiting other people's islands to check out their designs is gonna be much more fun, and much more fucking weird. And yeah, and they're not pixelated, which the blurring you normally would turn off in emulation, but looks pretty good in this game. I've seen people make some Vinesauce and Redvox stuff, which is really cool, and I'm going to at least get one of each. Okay, if anyone can make the potential album cover for the next album in Animal Crossing, if you get it right, or if you get 90% accuracy, you will get the album in full early, and let me sweeten it because that's not to everyone's liking, and you get a free pair of socks. Used. Quentin Tarantino gave me permission. They're not my used socks. It's gonna dig them out of a fucking garbage can. And now that's disgusting? Alright, chat. Good priorities. Nice life. Everyone was like, yeah, poggers! Yeah, poggers! Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting! Kinda lucky with the furniture this time. Garbage bin. The timing, that's for outside. The absolute perfect timing. I'm gonna dig in there real quick, chat. Moss ball? No. I guess that's for outside too, maybe. Oh, there we go. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I like that picture of Bungie better than the rest of this room. The doll moved again. No, weirdly enough, those two things ended up kind of complementing each other. So while I do in fact hate it, I think I hate it a little less than I thought I would. This moss ball, really, I can't see the point to it. Like, it's just ugly. It's a decorative plant pet. I mean, I'd rather get a chia pet at that point. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, play mind games with yourself. Lose the fish. Yeah! Oh, I got the new DIY. Ring toss. This is what keeps your pawns active in RimWorld. Swinging bench. Mini DIY workbench. Now, this is... same stuff, yeah? Wooden block bookshelf. It's all, like, basic wood stuff. Cute, though. I like it. I need some more stuff to make that, but I will make it. That's a good one. Did you make your log bridge yet, Vin? No. Remember, I do plan on moving my house to that little island at some point. I love the chat members just joining that are looking at my house like, oh, it's so ugly. Nuke. Yes, of course. Don't worry about a thing. We can set up your getaway package to include a lovely furnished home. Not at all. We'll set up your move-in date at a later time. Is that Blueberry you're just on the phone with? No, no trouble at all. I just need to drop the proper contract. Understood. We will get back to you very soon. Thank you. Vine, sorry to keep you waiting. I suppose you overheard the call I just got. For some time now, we've been advertising the Hoor Island getaway package. And wouldn't you know, out of the blue, we had 3 interested parties. Cool. Is Scoot a part of that? I'm afraid I got caught up in the excitement of persuading them to move here. I may have promised them fully furnished homes. 3 homes, setting aside the land, preparing all the furnishings. It's just too much for one raccoon. Who are they? And then I'll let you know if I want to build the houses. I've got lots of fucking miles. Lots of miles. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles. My FOV is higher and higher. Scottish FOV guy is the most underrated character. Funnier character than we've ever had. Lemmy would probably hate it, but I was supposed to get free Nook flooring, chat. I don't know how to get that, but because you're a, you know, if you're a member of the Nintendo Switch online scam, I mean, service, you get it at the eShop. I don't want to be spending bells. I'm very interested in paying off my, rusted part. Yeah, I had to find those for Gulliver the other day, yesterday rather. I'm the only one that can get to this store. The high value item today is bonfire. We pay twice the usual amount for hot items. I can make those, chat. Time to make a bunch of fucking bonfires. It is certainly a hot item. Gotta plant some orangs. Orange door hinge. Lozenge. I'll never forget that. That it went like viral. That it was like Eminem can rhyme words with orange. No one has ever been able to do this before. And I respect the dude's skill. He's got a lot of fucking skill, but it was just hilarious to see him like rusty door hinge, we're going orange, we're getting a lozenge, and he's just like altering the pronunciation of these words to make them sound like orange. I mean, he's right. You know, the word orange in particular, specifically that's like the way it's spelled, yeah, it's tough to rhyme with it, but God, that's funny. Dude. And then like the reporter that was like interviewing him was like really impressed. Like, oh! Plant 10K there. I would like to, but I want to pay off my house. I already have a money tree that's gonna grow another... I know that's gonna piss a lot of people off, but I want to pay off my house until, you know... Until then, I'm just gonna do, like, a new tree every other day. So I already have 30K on the way from another tree. Should have buried the shovel. What happens if you bury shovel? Bury self. Shovel tree. I remember in older games, if you buried the shovel, you get a golden one. In those spots. Guess what? I finally own something that even I have trouble lifting. Yep. I have a house now. It's got walls, a floor, even a ceiling. I can finally do jumping jacks without ripping a hole in my home. See, I believe that this dude is strong. Scoot, not so much. This dude, sure. Sure is nice. Again, RimWorld. Can't help but think about it. Making a wooden table and setting some chairs down. 8 without table, minus 37. Worse than withdrawal. Psychite withdrawal, minus 20. 8 without table. Pawn death imminent. Alright, let's go see what is needed for 3 houses. Wait, 3 houses. Which one does Edelgard... I want to play tic-tac-toe. Where do I move Edelgard in? So you're ready to help me prepare. Here's what I'm thinking. We really should start by building a bridge across a river somewhere. 3 homes to build. I worry that we'll run out of space on land that's easily accessible. Bridge will open things up a bit, make it easier to get to housing plots during construction. Looks like we're gonna be chopping lots of wood. I sent you the recipe for bridge construction kit. Oh, I know all about bridges. Fucking triangles. Bitches love bridges. Log, stakes, clay, and stone. I just need a bunch of... yeah. Move fast. I mean, this game changes up the formula enough that I'm still really invested, even if it doesn't look a whole lot different than other Animal Crossings, aside from visually looking great. Really chill, really nice, clean visuals. I'm really digging this progression. Add a bill to Diva to harvest her lips. What? I mean, it started as a good RimWorld joke, and then it turned into lip farming? Oh man, I should donate all this stuff because my inventory is on the border of bursting. It's a bluegill. Bluegill is incredibly common, a bit too common depending upon where you are. They eat anything that fits in their mouths and are highly adaptable. The bane of fishermen in some areas, bluegill is often the only fish to be caught. But looking at its wee beady eyes, I must say, I see no ill will in it. We gotta learn, chat. This is school. School's closed right now, aside from online earning. Did you see the video where there is like a video chat for like a college course, and someone on their video phone, that's what they're called, right? Went to go take a shit and forgot that they were on camera. And she's just like, just pulls her pants down, and then the class starts laughing and the teacher just can't continue doing the lecture because they're just laughing too hard. And then she realized what she had done. I know I do not have a link to this video. I just saw it somewhere out there. Was that a dream? Did I dream that? Marvelous. What would you like to donate? And not only was it embarrassing that but one of our classmates went and fucking posted it on the internet. So, dear Lord, with its black and white striped wing pattern, the paper kite butterfly is both elegant and pretty. Pretty poisonous, I mean. Who, dear, where was it? Oh yes. Even though this butterfly's black and white striped larvae and little golden pupae are toxic to predators. Indeed, the paper kite butterfly's foul flavor is famous, and thus birds, in particular, steer clear of the fiends. Olive flounder. Massive fish, by the way. Absolute unit of a fish. Did you know that the olive flounder is in the same shape as other fish when it hatches? But as it grows, it gets both wider and flatter, and can reach some 3 feet long. Time for your fish flattening. These flat fish spend much of their lives buried under the sandy ocean floor, waiting for prey to happen by. Imagine the surprise for said prey when they strike. It would be as if your kitchen floor were to bite you. Strange. This is all going to be on the test, by the way, class. Red snapper is the common name of dozens of fish species, and I wonder why it is so popular. There are many types of fish that are both a shade of red and have a tendency to snap. Well, there are no other names? Were there no other names? I can read. What about burgundy biter? Garnet grasper? Poochje? Pincher? And there you have it. Poos. What is it? Pussy, please! Garnet grasper is Zidane's nickname, says a chat member. That's perfect. Wonderful. I love nothing more! The barred knifejaw is also called the striped beakfish. It's a lovely fish with a distinctive striped pattern. It is reportedly also a very curious fish that has been known to approach swimmers to greet them. They also tend to be good at avoiding fishing hooks, so well done on outwitting this one. And there you have it. I want to assess the fossils, right? But I also want to learn about them. So does that mean I have to do them one at a time? No, yes, sure, no. Mass identify. Assess all hand one at a time. This is the iguanodon tail. Oh, right, okay, so yeah, you donate one at a time. Assess all. Graceful ballerina of the Cretaceous, the iguanodon. When I say it was graceful, I mean by the way, a rather low bar set by other large herbivores. Apparently, it would nimbly dodge the attacks of predators and fight back with its thumb claws. It could even walk on 2 legs when it wanted to. Truly, it was the most elegant and lithe of dinosaurs. Thumb claws, huh? That's cool. Blathers, how do I unlock the sword gun? Squall is in this game too, apparently. Chat was telling me, in order to unlock the best sword gun, you have to, defeat Ultimecia Cypher. But what if it's a gun that shoots swords, and not the other way around? That's the difference. Final Fantasy VIII, you have the sword, and it has like a trigger, so you can like explode enemies as you're fucking slicing through them. Which seems a little excessive. But if it's just a gun that shoots swords, that's a little different. Sounds like a Gungeon weapon. I'm surprised it isn't. Right? Terra Wing. Oh, okay, so... I think we already had the presentation on this one. Right? Vinny, that's just a harpoon gun. Alright. Not gonna argue that. Harpoons are not swords. It's similar enough. Dianori? Torso? You may not have heard of the Dionysus, but you may have heard of its cousin, the Velociraptor. Both were predators distinguished by their frighteningly huge toe claws. What is it with these claw thumbs and toe claws and shit? They also likely had feathers. The main difference between them, size. The Dionysius was about 7 feet tall and weighed 160 pounds. Little Velociraptor, on the other hand, the other wing, was a compact 2 feet tall and weighed only about 33 pounds. Compact, huh? Can't wait to see the emotes in chat after that one. It's shocking. I've heard that people meeting celebrities are often surprised at how short they are in person. Tom Cruise is 4'3". True story. And that's what I have to say about that. Any hoot, I will gladly accept your generous donation. They say he acts from a box on 1 foot tall platform shoes. In fact, Lord of the Rings used Tom Cruise as a body double, and then just CG'd Elijah Wood's face. Sorry, this is dumb, easy jokes. I don't know what I'm... Low-hanging fruit. Well, at least Tom Cruise can pick them. Wonderful. 'Tis fascinating stuff. Dinosaur tracks are fossilized footprints left on the bottom of the sea or on soft earth. From these fossils, we can deduce that the creature's territory range, as well as its relationship with its herd, has even become possible to work out the creature's size, distinctive gait, and shockingly walking speed. These trace fossils are like social media feeds, enabling us, to follow the daily lives of the dinosaurs. Weird analogy. Also, the Tom Cruise thing, I'm obviously just being a jackass, but the truth is, I think in a lot of his films, they actually did have to raise him up a little bit in some scenes so he can be taller than his co-stars. I'm not 100% sure it was him, but I know that has happened in many a film, where they actually lift up the celebrity so they can be taller than their love interest, and etc., etc., etc. It's like, what? They do that for RDJ and De Niro, too. Well, I know, he played Frank Sheeran in The Irishman, and they gave him big old platform shoes to get him as tall as Frank Sheeran, because De Niro's not as tall as the character he was playing. Good old Diplodosis. What will we do without you? The stout fellow embodied all the best in dinosaurs. Sturdy legs, magnificent tail, and above all, that extraordinary neck. Did you know that this is, that its center of gravity was such that sitting up on its hind legs was probably easy? What's more, paired with its long neck, this ability greatly increased its reach for eating plants. Best of all, Diplodosis probably grew its entire life having no adult size. Would that we were all so gifted. Parasaur tail. I can speak words. Dream. I need you to turn into a tree. Dream. It's a time of crisis. We need toilet paper. Could you split yourself into 10,000 guys and become trees? Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus. I like to think of it as the beast with the golden tones. You see, the 3-foot structure of hollow bone atop its head may have been an elaborate noisemaker. As a dyed-in-the-feathers optimist and music fan, I like to think it serenaded the late Cretaceous, excuse me, and that is what I have to say about that. Yeah, when we were doing dictionary class back in the English major days, you know, when we were reading every word that existed to mankind, I just fell asleep during the day when we, you know, said Parasaurolophus out loud. Someone said I could change my passport now. Come on, you know. Title. Oh, right, because I unlocked a fuckload of titles. Internet lad. Internet loner. I like that one, too. Internet papa. Internet producer. Got it. One more fossil. I know this isn't the most exciting part, but we had a build-up of fossils and things, so... It's the... what the fuck is it called? Acanthostega? Acanthostega. The Acanthostega, said to be one of the earliest amphibians, it existed well before dinosaurs. Because they lived as fish not long before, they still had gills and very webbed hands. Ugh. To toss away the life they knew and venture onto unknown lands, they must have been very brave. Does it still count as bravery if you have no understanding of what you're doing? Stupidity and bravery? Maybe? We're still not done donating. I still have some insects and fish. But... hey, we finally got some stuff. There it is. The Acanthostega.